This will be for Aquarius and Gemini. Welcome to an Aquarius experience. This will be for the highest good of the relationship between Aquarius and Gemini. This could be family, friends, love, work. This could even be twin flames. For Aquarius, we have the Five of Pentacles. There's some guilt, remorse, maybe even a material or financial loss. You feel the loss of something that you've once possessed. And I want to say that it's material. For your challenge, we have the Daughter of Cups. You're finding it challenging to still offer a cup of love, or you're finding it challenging to be receiving of love at the moment. Gemini, the Seven of Swords. It could feel like you are standing alone with some kind of decision you've made. You're still holding on to some burning torch against all odds, you're not afraid to take a risk. So anybody else who is opposing that risky behavior, you're still holding on quite strongly for whatever it is that you are desiring. For your challenge, the Daughter of Wands. Although you are holding on to something quite strongly, you are still finding it quite hard to move in that direction. For your uniting force, there is the Six of Swords. There's moving on to calmer waters. Moving out of dark energies, whether that be those that are surrounding you, or if that's may even be negative thinking patterns, fears. There's a walking away from that in both of your energies for the Aquarius and the Gemini. Overall, I had a card slip out, and that is the reunion card, celebration, coming together and creating essentially more love. Embracing happiness and good times. And I see it as a relaxed energy. For advice for the Aquarius, Your advice here is to focus on your stability. This is a balancing act. And this is the Son of Pentacles is the Knight of Pentacles, which is a slow moving energy into stability. So Aquarius, go ahead and focus on your stability. I know that you have had a loss in that stability, and that's where you are. So continue focusing on putting your energy into creating more stability for yourself. And that will start coming in for you. It might be a long process, but you will immediately see a change in your energy and the way that you're feeling towards the stability. It's going to be rewarding. So kind of an instant gratification. However, it is going to be a long journey, continuing that and juggling that stability. You're definitely in a fragile state, scared, wounded. But there is definitely hope for emotional fulfillment. For the Gemini, any advice for the Gemini when it comes to their relationship with Aquarius? Any advice? We have the Fool card, which talks about taking a leap of faith, knowing that you are prepared for whatever comes next. But you are quite scared about this leap of faith. Let's see if I can get any more advice. So as an advice card, it would be a yes. Go ahead and take that leap of faith. Okay, nothing else comes out for the Gemini. Just whatever it is, this torch that you are holding on to, don't be afraid to take that leap of faith. I know that you are holding back. Don't hold back. There is celebration and calmer waters ahead. What's to be expected in the near future? What's to be expected when it comes to this relationship between the Aquarius and the Gemini? Okay. What's to be expected? there's still going to be some withholding of emotions. Withholding. Okay, let's get some more on that. Go ahead and take those. And some scattered energy. Okay. So although both of you want to move on to calmer waters, it looks like that might not be happening. There's still some kind of withholding of emotions and possibly being spread thin with emotions and energy. Okay, I've got the Father of Pentacles and the Hierophant. So what's to come? I want to say there's going to be a withholding of a commitment still. And maybe that's what this Aquarius is remorseful of. And the Father of Pentacles, that's the King of all stability and loyalty and balance. And that will be some scattered energy. That's what that's saying. Withholding of a commitment, scattered energy. As far as stability. Wow, okay. What's going on? What's going on? We have advice. What else? What do I need to see? Next move? No. Okay, what's stopping this Page of Wands? What's stopping this from moving? Son of Cups, there's no emotional offer to the Aquarius. There's too many options. Too many options to start something new. There's emotions are spread way too thin, preventing someone from coming in with a full cup of love and focus. There's way too many things going on. That's preventing, I want to say that's preventing, well, I don't, either the Aquarius or the Gemini, it's preventing. There's too many things going on that's preventing the Aquarius from offering a full cup of love, or preventing the Gemini from offering that full cup of love. Okay, what is the energy for the Gemini? What is Gemini putting their energy into other than the relationship. Okay. Prosperity. I mean, reciprocity. Okay. So the Gemini is focused on maybe money, balance, financial stability. And that is where all the energy is going. The Gemini's energy is focused on prosperity, financial prosperity. Rendering them enabled to focus on anything and look at anything from any kind of perspective, let alone the Aquarius's perspective or the Gemini's perspective. There's something about resentment, seeing things in red. Maybe the Gemini gets so upset that they can't see clearly. They see everything through a lens of hate, resentment, envy, jealousy. We have the Ten of Swords. Yeah, there's definitely some negative energies around this and around this relationship. However, Gemini is holding on. Maybe Gemini is holding on to resentment and anger. And that is what they're desiring. Okay, so what I'm getting is the Gemini is currently holding on to something, feeling victorious. And however, their challenge is this Page of Wands, which is the passion behind something, the love. So this is just like a fiery energy with anger. But what they truly want is this blossoming. But as long as they are holding on to resentment, they're resenting something of the other party. Maybe Aquarius's stability is slow moving. And while the Gemini maybe is more prosperous financially, the Aquarius is feeling like a lack, like they have a lack of stability, and therefore they feel vulnerable. I'll go ahead and pull more cards for the Gemini. What is this resentment that they are holding on to? Seven of Cups. No, this isn't the Seven of Cups. It's the Nine of Cups. They're resenting. I want to say the Gemini is resenting Aquarius's ability to be self-sufficient. The Aquarius relies only on themselves to fill their emotional needs. Whereas I believe the Gemini relies on materialistic gain. I want to say that the Gemini, I wouldn't say worships money, but worships possessions, materialism. So the Gemini is extremely materialistic. And for some reason, the Gemini resents the Aquarius for finding emotional satisfaction within themselves and not material. There's a lot of finances wrapped in here. A lot of materialism. Okay, so the Gemini is going to continue keeping the relationship from moving on to the next step because they are hesitant about their own feelings of resentment. And it shatters their idea of what's important. And they don't like it. And that is also why they are unable to offer a healthy give and take. Okay, if you've made it this far, I hope you've gotten something that helps. Thank you.